The constable's boots squelch through march mud, his fist hammering your door like a coffin lid. Witch, he growls, dragging you into Salem's bitter dawn. Your bonnet catches on a splintered fence post, tearing as you stumble past jeering children and grim-faced neighbors. Mud clings to your skates, heavy as a dread in your chest. You remember Goody Proctor's smile when you nursed her son through smallpox. Now she stood in the crowd, silent. The meeting house looms, its air thick with candle smoke and hatred. Ann Putnam Sr. stands tall, smirking as though she's won a prize. Her grudge over your family's land, not just that borrowed kettle, fueling her glare. Ann Putnam Jr., her wild-eyed daughter, clutches her mother's skates, muttering of your spectre haunting her dreams, her voice sharp as a blade. Abigail Williams, a twitchy 12-year-old, shrieks, "Your spectre pinched me in my dreams." Spectre, you're trembling, hands tied, but your ghost's out dancing, they say. Magistrate John Hathorne leans forward, eyes narrowed. "Did you sign Satan's book?" "What book?" You can't read half the Bible without squinting. The crowd roars, their voices a tide swallowing over 200 souls. Men, women, even children dragged into this madness. 19 already swinging from ropes. One crushed beneath stones. Your heart sinks. How did your life, churning butter, dodging sermons, end with a noose waiting? Rewind 6 weeks, and it all started with a single stupid mistake. 6 weeks back, you're trudging through Salem in 1692, a village where the air smells of wood smoke and fear. You churn butter till your arms burn. Dodge 3-hour sermons that drag on like winter and keep your head down. As a woman, smiling's a sin, speaking's a scandal, and living's a tightrope. Smallpox rumors keep folk jumpy, and native raids haunt the woods. The minister's voice booms of Satan's claws, his sermons painting witches behind every door, whilst whispers of smallpox and ambushes make neighbors see curses in every shadow. And Putnam Sr. has been sour ever since you kept her kettle too long. Her family is greedy for your land, especially after their crops failed. You offered eggs to make peace, but she snapped. Your eyes flickered like a witch's. Then you made a daft move. You gave Goody Proctor chamomile tea for her cough. Her cow died the next day, and she swore you'd hexed it. Hexed? Your chickens fight each other more than they lay eggs. Your black cat, a lazy ball of fluff who naps on your Bible, Satan's throne, they'll claim, trails you to market. Now it's a familiar, a demon in fur. A neighbor found a rag doll in your yard, a child's toy, but they call it a witch's puppet to curse Goody Proctor. You try to laugh it off, but whispers spread like wildfire. Reverend Paris's slave, Tituba, has been spinning wild tales to the girls. Voodoo, spirits flying. Her Caribbean stories of spirits in flight sparked the girls' feverish dreams, turning your tea into a potion in their eyes. You didn't pay attention. Those stories are match-struck in Salem's dry grass. Salem catches fire when Cotton Mather, the big-name preacher, thunders about Satan's claws. His sermon sparks panic. Every shadow's a witch. Every cough, a curse. The village hauls everyone to the meeting house for a witch hunt, and you're front and center. A neighbor points at your freckle, a mark since childhood, and calls it a witch's mark. Satan's brand. You can't sew a straight line, but they find a needle in your fence and swear it's cursed. The magistrate tries a witch cake, rye mixed with Abigail's urine, fed to a dog to sniff out your guilt. The dog yawns, but Abigail collapses, screaming your name. You pray louder than a storm, hoping to blend in, but the minister squints. Too much praying, suspicious. You bake bread for the church to prove you're decent. It bones, and they whisper of Satan's loaves. At a prayer meeting, you trip on a pew and Putnam Sr. hisses. She's possessed. Putnam Jr. stands on a bench, eyes blazing, shouting. You let her coven in the woods. Her cries echo as far as Andover and Topsfield, where even 4-year-old Dorcas Good is chained as a witch. Abigail wails. You curse at her mother's milk. Her friends thrash about as though your shadow poisons their very breath. You slip out of a sermon to catch your breath, but in Salem, missing church is half confession. The girls twitch, claiming your spectre attacks them. You sneak off, heart racing, but the village is a wolf pack, and you're the deer. The gale is a damp pit. Stone walls dripping with mold and misery. Rusted chains cut into your wrists. Cold as the crowd's hatred. You're shackled next to Rebecca Nurse, a grandmother humming psalms, her calm a knife in your heart. Sarah Good spits curses at the gods, her fire fading in the dark. The air is thick with rot and despair, straw crawling with rats. You think of Goody Proctor's son, how you sat by his fevered bed, spooning broth. Now she's testified, swearing your spectre hex her cow. Neighbours you prayed with, fed and laughed with, they cheer your doom. You sink against the wall, chains rattling, and tears come raw and unstoppable. No prayer, no truth, no meek bonnet will save you. Salem is eating its own, and you're the meal. A woman's cough echoes, then stills, her shadow slumped in a corner. The guards don't notice her, but you do. Another soul lost to the Gallows fever. The 5th this month. A woman weeps softly, whispering the names of others taken by disease before a trial could steal their breath. The cells like graves swallowing the living, and you wonder whether your name will join theirs, forgotten in this festering dark. Guards storm in, their lanterns flickering like a bad omen. Name your coven. They bark, offering life in exchange of betrayal. Life in this hole? That's no prize. You whisper, it was just tea for Goody Proctor. They sneer. Satan's brew. Tituba, hunch in a corner, mutters about voodoo. Her forced confession, tales of flying and spirits, ignited this madness. She meets your eyes, haunted, warning you to stay silent. You're no traitor. You barely know who lives next door. The rat scamper, free and away you aren't, and here you are, starving and frozen. Rebecca's voice, soft but steady, urges you to hold on, but the weight is crushing. Another cow dead, another child dreaming of your spectre, and you, Salem scapegoat, bleeding in chains. The meeting house is a madhouse. Candle smoke burns your eyes. The air is heavy with sweat and rage. Magistrate John Hathorne lists your crimes. Goody Proctor's dead cow. Abigail's dream pinches. Your freckle called a witch's mark there since you were a child. Not Satan's brand. And Putnam Jr., the wild-eyed teenager, screams. You rode a broomstick and ruined her porridge. Ruined porridge. You'd kill for a decent meal. But now Salem's killing you over spoiled oats. Abigail and her friends collapse, wailing. Your spectre chokes them. A sneeze sparks cries of cursed air. They try the touch test. If Abigail calms when you touch her, you're guilty. Your shaky hand brushes hers. She flops, shrieking Satan's commands. The crowd howls, fed by Cotamata sermons, and Putnam Senior grins. She'll seize your land, her family eyeing your fields like vultures, whilst whispers hint at Hathorne's kin profit from witch arrests. You cry, I'm innocent. Hathorne snaps. Witches lie. It's like shouting at a brick wall, a wall that wants you dead. Tituba lurks in the shadows, her confession saving her but condemning others. Giles Corey's silence, crushed beneath stones, echoes in your head. Rebecca Nurse's calm faith haunts you. The verdict lands. Guilty on Gallows Hill. The hangman tests the ropes, muttering prayers as crows circle overhead. A guard mutters of a new court, one banning spectral evidence, freeing dozens. But not you, not now. The rope is rough, biting into your neck. You see your cat in your mind, napping by the hearth. You'll never see it again. Salem's muddy streets sprawl below. The gray sky, endless. The crowd chants witch, but you're silent. No fight left. A fleeting thought grips you. Confession could spare you, like Tituba. The trapdoor creaks. Your breath catches. Then a voice cuts through the din. She's confessed. The rope slackens. Your throat burns. The crowd murmurs, confused. Their bloodlust, stalled. You're alive, but Salem's shadow clings tight to the Nenny noose. Shoved out into the street in 1693, you're free. Governor Phipps's ban on spectral evidence has unraveled Salem's lies, leaving witches like you and Tituba scarred, weary women. No pardon, no apology, just a broken village turning its back. You touch your neck, the ropes ghost choking you with whispers. Witch, unclean, your fields are weeds, your name is poison. In Boston, you hide your face. Every cough draws witch whispers, and Putnam Senior glares as though you've cursed her land deal. Neighbors bolt their doors as if you're the plague. If you didn't confess, your ghost drifts on Gallows Hill. Your grave, lost to time, wind howling through Salem's wounds. Judge Samuel Sewell weeps in church. Sorry for the bloodshed. Sorry, Ask Rebecca Nurse's spirit, or Giles Corey's broken bones. The Putnams took your land. Hathorn grew rich, and Cotton Mather mutters about mistakes. Mistakes. The trials were a sham. Confessions sparking more arrests. Magistrates building wealth while Salem scars draw curious strangers, their footsteps echoing where you fell. Fear turned friends into enemies, and that curse lives on, chasing new witches in new towns. Your story is a warning scratched into history. When fear rules, innocence burns. Somewhere, your cat prowls Salem's fields, plotting its revenge. You'd smile, if you could,